Hello. Right, can you see? Where can you see? There you go. This is really for my mate John Long. I got 2 monitors and a brand new PC, which I'm really pleased. My friend built it for me. Been building it for months and I finally got it. So I'm really pleased with that. Just over that shoulder, can you see? If I lean you a little bit. There's my exercise cycle. See it? So I'm hot. Very, very hot. I've got the light on today, which is why I'm so yellow. Now I'm hot because I've just got out of a lovely, lovely warm bath. I really needed one, or fancied one anyway, you know what I mean? So I'm quickly going to do the usual, which is to roll a fag and to have a Slurpee. Just before I get going here, thank you very much to my friend who came here. He fitted all this up. Didn't even take him very long, and it works like magic. It's absolutely wonderful. It means that I can have something on one screen and something on the other, obviously. So if I don't know, got a YouTube video on, I can then do my work on the other screen. That's the whole idea of it, really, is to keep one kind of separate for that, which is really cool. So I'm really, really pleased about that. I'm just going to write something down while I remember. What a thing. If I don't write stuff down, I'm not going to bloody remember. I'm old. Poor old me. Right, did I turn that on? I did turn that on. I knew I did. So that's good. Right, so I'm going to roll a fag, have a Slurpee, and do another one of my thoughts, just for a change. However, I have not written this person's name down. It's really coming from probably 3 or 4 different people, but one in particular, so you know who you are. And this last person said something like this, because I haven't written it down. Is there an easy way of getting through meditation, or is there an easy way to meditate? Because I don't meditate and I can't meditate. Now, I've had that, several other people have said the same thing, at least 4 have said the same sort of thing. Either I get no time to meditate, or I don't know how to meditate, or I can't meditate, or meditation doesn't work for me. That's unbelievable, but so is there an easy way? There is really. There's lots of very simple, easy ways that you can do. And it is just following your breath. Simple as that. So what I would recommend to all of you for, particularly, is it Gareth? Gareth, I think it was Gareth who said, is there an easy way to meditate, because I just can't do it. If we look at the very, very start of meditation, it's following your breath. It's calming yourself down. It's being with yourself, not being with everything else that surrounds you. And that is the start of meditation. That is the easiest thing you can do. In fact, the whole of meditation is easy, but if you find yourself during the day, if possible, I don't know, if you work in an office or whatever, is there a quiet space? Could you take a chair somewhere, quiet, just for 5 minutes? Could you go and sit on the loo for 5 minutes? Could you go and sit in your car at lunchtime for 5 minutes? If not, maybe leave it and do it in the evening. And if your evening is full of kids and noise and telly and things like that, that's okay. That can become part of the meditation. Meditation doesn't have to be done in silence. There's a bit of a fallacy that, you know, people say turn everything off. Lots of people meditate to music, and lots of people meditate out in nature to streams and rivers. Well, they're not silent, are they? So you could go up and sit on your bed and just close your eyes and just listen to that noise, listen to the kids, listen to the telly, listen to the stuff that goes on, and then start following your breath. And you could either do it, a lovely way of calming yourself down is 4, 4 and 4. So you breathe in for 4, you just count mentally in your head, just count 4, okay, and then you hold it for 4, then out for 4, breathe in for 4, hold it for 4, and just do that. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4. Do that for a whole 2 minutes, just with your eyes closed, just for. And while you're doing that, what that helps you do is not have any thoughts into your head, because you're counting. You're replacing the thoughts with something else. Because what we do just before we talk, we think, don't we? So we think of those numbers, we get that sequence right, 1, 2, 3, 4, nearly got it wrong, 1, 2, 4, 3, did that on purpose. So you could do that, sat on the loo, in a quiet space in your office, in your car, on the sofa, on your bed. No, that's not complicated, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to even simplify it even more, do exactly the same, but on your in-breath, I used to use I am. But instead of I am, it was I am. So it's lovely and slow, lovely and peaceful. You could use the word, you don't have to do the 2 words, you could just use peace or relax on the out breath. So as you're breathing in, try and do it slowly. As you breathe out, just think peace, but longer, peace. As you're breathing out, just think that. When you get to the end of it, breathe back in nice and slow. Keep your eyes closed. Doesn't matter what's going on, what noises, what sensations. Doesn't matter if you do have a thought, you probably won't, because you're only going to do this for maybe 2 minutes. When you do that, just try and elongate it. That's all I would say really, is from that 2 minutes, next week try and do 3 minutes or 4. Then set aside yourself some time, either in the morning or in the evening before you go to work, or when you come home from work, whatever, and give yourself a good 5 or 6 minutes of just doing that. You don't have to sit in any lotus positions, you don't have to hold your hands in a particular way, your back doesn't really have to be upright and straight. Just do what you want to do, just to bring your breathing down, calm your minds, and that is the start of meditation. When you're doing that, don't say to me, I can't meditate, because you actually are. That is meditation. It is that simple. Meditation is the easiest thing in the world. There was a saying, I don't know who said it, if you can breathe, you can meditate. Very true. And I think everybody should meditate. Everybody should have a kind of a spiritual practice. They don't have to follow any set guidelines or whatever, just your own sort of spiritual practice. And if you do, it brings you to a lovely level where you can always deal with everything that comes into your life, everything that goes on around you, about you. You realise the unnecessary sort of stress and troubles and problems and things like that, and you just bat them away, because we worry sometimes about things that we don't have to worry about, silly things, and they won't ever come to fruition. We can ignore them, and through a spiritual practice you can learn to do that. So I think meditation is very, very important, and it's scientifically documented that those who meditate normally sleep better. You have less risk of dementia, of heart attacks, things like that. You have a lower blood pressure, and it goes on and on and on. It's unbelievable, the benefits of meditation. It's so many thousands of years old as well. So millions, billions and billions of people will have taught themselves really how to meditate throughout the ages. And you are just one more person, or so you should be. You really should. And if you send me a message like my thoughts on meditation or whatever, it tells me that you are keen enough to at least try. So give that a try. Do either the 444 or do the I am on the breath, or as you just close your eyes, just spend a second or two, then breathe in. As you breathe out, just say relax. In your head, relax. Breathe in, out, relax. And just do that just for a minute. You will feel amazing. You really will. And it won't be very long before you want to elongate that nice feeling you want to last, rather than 2 minutes, you want it to last 5 or 10 minutes. There's also a lot more rubbish about meditation really. The ideal really, I suppose, is twice a day at 20 minutes per day, but a lot of people don't have that time. So I would say do it when you can, for as long as you like. So if you can do 2 minutes in the morning, or 3 minutes, or 5 minutes, wonderful. And in the evening, if you can do maybe, try and find the time, but 10 minutes, 15 if you can. Or if it has to be 3 minutes, 3 minutes. So that's all I've got to say on that really. My thoughts on meditation is very, very important. For good health, physical and mental, it's very important. So do give that a whirl. We had a bit of sunshine, then it absolutely persistently raining, and it's gone very dark out there. Although it's 4:07 the evening time, this was the afternoon just a few weeks back. Now it's the evening, and it shows. So I've got the light on just so you can see me, and my 2 monitors. There's my 2 monitors, look. And there's my bike behind me. It's called a York Fitness. Can you see it there? That's the handlebars. Yeah, you can see it. Nice. Yeah, York Fitness. Have I used it? Have I, buggery? I have used it. I've had it for 2 days now. The first day I used it for 6 minutes and I was absolutely exhausted. That's true. Very true. Today I've used it 3 times, and I don't know how many minutes the first time, 6 minutes maybe, and then I did 11 minutes and 21 minutes. So I've done really, really well, hence the long sort of lazy bath sort of thing, you know. I needed it. Needs me Slurpee. I got my dinner on. No, it's not a salad. Okay, we're going to go. Any more of my thoughts, let me know. One last thing before I go. I ordered a rerun of my book on Monday. This week on Monday, whatever the day is. In a few more days, I'll make a video to say when the book will be on eBay and Etsy. I'll put them on at the same day, same time. It's about 12 days from the phone call until I receive them. It's about 12 days. So I ordered them Monday. While I'm making this at the moment, it's Friday. So that will have been Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, probably 4 days. If the order went down straight away, 3 or 4 days. So about another 6 days, 6 or 7 days, something like that. So if I get them next Friday, then it'll be on the Saturday. But I will make a video to say when my book will be up for sale, Etsy and eBay, same time, same day, blah, blah, blah. Have a lovely evening. I know you can't really get out, but have a lovely evening chilling. Try and meditate. Take care. Be well. Ta-da.